Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and let's talk about Vechain, one of the hardest hit blockchains over the last 24 hours. And my question, why? Look at this. I wanted to kick off with this. I wanted to kick off with this particular chart of all the companies and organizations that are involved with Vechain. Please tell me in the comments you got the dip. Please tell me in the comments. I would love to know who took advantage of grabbing some 8 cents USD Vechain last night, Australian time, and wherever you are around the world. I would love to know, because this company, what it does, the blockchain, everything about it, they are just brilliant. So undervalued. So undervalued. I love this statement, We believe that blockchain and the VT coin will make the world more fair. To speed up the process of cryptocurrency mass adoption, they decided to give away 500 million VT giveaway, and they did this thing on it, and the statement itself, like in the giveaway, I don't know, and please, do not, make sure that it's a legitimate website and all that. But I like the statement about VeChain coin will make the world a more fair place. And why do I say that? Well, VeChain was actually part of 305,000 kilos of plastic waste from the oceans being verified to be removed. And this is where blockchain takes things to another level of transparency. And that is the main focus of blockchain. That's why blockchain started to begin with. And when I see organizations like VeChain get involved in things like this, it is so exciting, so exciting. It is verified. It's undeniable. It will be used to collect, record, and monitor all the data securely as we strive to create real value using blockchain technology. What a great example. If your friends ever ask, so what is blockchain? Like, what is this thing? I know a lot of you don't answer that question when your friends ask. Yesterday, VeChain was actually one of the most talked about blockchains while the dip was happening. So as we were, going down, like right down, so many people went to social media and just said VeChain, because they see the value, they understand what is going on and what it's like to be a holder of VeChain and to know what it is. Now, of course, with everything that it comes to digital cryptocurrencies, investing, please do your own research, get to understand. I slept like a baby last night with the current projects that I'm a part of, because I understand, I've done my research, and a lot of you reached out and messaged, hey, it's over, it's going to happen, what's going on, is it over, are we going to zero? And I was so happy to reply and message to you all and reassure you. But the only reason I am reassured is because I do my research. And what I found yesterday is that a lot of people don't do their own research and get very emotional. So please do your research before you invest. Only invest where you can afford to lose. I cannot stress that enough. But let's jump into Atani and let's check out what the charts are telling us about VET today. All right, so we're back in Atani, and let's check out here what the charts are telling us now. And okay, so we're on the 4-hour chart. So on the 4-hour chart, we can see that the Bollinger Bands, it dipped out of the Bollinger Bands and it's come back in. What's really fascinating is that on the RSI, and let me just make this a little bit bigger, on the RSI, we are in the way oversold, like way oversold, in the RSI. So we're starting to make a bounce back, and this is on the 4-hour, may I remind you. And then on the MACD, we see that the gap now is slowly starting to close between the blue and the green. The blue and the orange. They're starting to close. So let's now take a look at the daily, right? So what is the daily? What is the daily telling us? Well, again, on the RSI, it told us that we hit the bottom and we've gone out of the Bollinger Band, and so we're now on our way back inside the Bollinger Band. However, on the MACD, there's still quite a big gap between the blue and the orange line. But we know that once things step outside of a Bollinger Band, they're going to come back into the Bollinger Band. So very fascinating. And if we go into the hourly chart, what do we see here? Well, on the hourly chart, we've bounced off the RSI and we're now switched to bullish between those two. So the orange is now gone at the bottom and the blue is gone at the top, meaning that it is now bullish. So what probably would happen from there is now that the 4-hour will go bullish the daily will go bullish, and then the VET will be back out there. But let's go now into some of the charts about what can we expect over the coming days. One of the scenarios that I do want to point out is that right now we're on our way back, and we could potentially be touching back to 15, 16 cents. So we're in a consolidation period now. Now the trick, and this is very common, and this could occur today, is that we may hit 14 and we're like, oh yeah, we're back, let's go, bye. Boom, we go back, and we go back down to like 10, and then consolidate one final time before we push for the targets beyond. So be mindful where we are right now. We're not out of it just yet. There could be one more entry. Now, when I say could be, it's all speculative, right? I mean, we're reading charts and we're trying to make our own assumptions. Make your own assumptions as well. Look, if you do download something like Atani, I'll put the link in the description. You can put on these indicators that I've put on and play with them and make sure that you understand a little bit about what is going on. Don't just listen to YouTubers. Make your own judgment, make your own moves, and you'll be very, very happy with that as well. I did put out a video which talks about them and how you get them and all that. Please check it out. It's a free software. It's awesome. Like I cannot tell you how much time it saves me on a daily basis. Now, like I mentioned, we could another scenario is that we could go all the way to 21, then bounce back to 18, and then push to 26, bounce back, and then go to our 30s. Yes, we are talking about going back where we were. Like the strategy has not changed, the plan has not changed. We had a speed bump, but literally that's what it was. Now the curve on how fast we now approach to the 50s and the dollar and the $50s maybe has been slowed down, but time will tell. We're all patiently waiting on Sunday to see where Bitcoin's weekly candle closes, and if it closes above 46,000, we're in. It's bull run. It is literally bull run. So for me, what do I see VET as? I see VET as one of the best long-term things that you can hold in your wallet. Why? Because I've done my research on it. I'll leave you with this because I think long-term VET will pay huge dividends to the people that hold it. Now, if you did like the video, if you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you all so very much for the love, passion that you show the channel, and I look forward to see you on the next one.